Hello there, everybody. How are you all doing today? Hopefully, you're all having a great day today. Sorry about the massive delay that's occurring today. I didn't plan today very well, apparently. So I apologize. But we're gonna be starting right away. Excuse me, and we'll just go until I feel like excuse me, stopping. Really, I'm not gonna do like go after 3 hours or anything like that. I have time. Right, I have time is had, and yeah, no, I'm looking forward to just playing the game and having a good time. I believe the volume I normally keep it at is right. Schwa. Just gonna do a little quick peek at where is it? Wah. And we're gonna get it up on screen in a moment, just once I actually get into the game. Dun da bum ba dun dun da bum ba da dum ba bum ba da ba 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 bum da ba da ba da ba. Do do do. So just as a little quick heads up to anybody that is watching either now or in the future. I did actually reinstall OBS, so if there's anything wrong, blame the fact that I reinstalled this stuff, because yeah, I don't know, I just figured it was giving me issues with some stuff I was recording.
The man who hurt your mother and father is gone. I'm sure they're looking down on us now and smiling.
Oh, it's his Tet and Crow, yeah.
Me too.
Tet and Crow are vibing. Yeah, you're welcome, childs.
Thank you.
But yeah, I've been recording some stuff. Had a slight issue with one of the recordings that I made, and yeah, I decided, hey, I'm gonna try to solve that issue by just not having but just not. I don't even know what I'm trying to say. I figured maybe one of the files was corrupt, so I reinstalled OBS. That's really about it. I'm kind of realizing something. Is my webcam not as far over as it used to be? Because I feel like normally I'd have a little bit more. Is it? Do I normally? Oh, because that's. I'm not too sure anymore. Because let's see. Because it's okay. So we'll hit cameras here. Is what that far? I don't know, and I don't want to move it. I don't know. It's possible I may have moved it a little bit when I was moving some stuff around. Oh man, it's gonna be bothering me. I don't know, I hate that. I hate that I noticed it now of all times. Not like it really matters. It's only gonna matter like if I move my hand like this, but I think that might be about. No, that might be about normal actually. Let me just see here. No, maybe that's about normal. Oh, maybe I'm moved a little bit. Maybe I'm the one who's a little bit off center. Still getting used to the new-ish setup, to be honest. New-ish. So what were we doing? So we're gathering the necessary materials. So we gotta go speak with Hippocrates. That's right. We gotta go speak with Hippocrates. Which should be pretty easy enough, right?
So, Clive, have you made your decision?
Yeah, I'm taking Jill.
On your little excursion.
Jill. It's such an easy one. It has to be Jill, right? But it could be Tarja. But Jill has more like fighting experience. We haven't taken Tarja anywhere. We'll take Jill.
Very well.
To me, it's an easy choice. You take the one that can fight, right?
I have taken the liberty of preparing a list. Here.
White chocobo eggs. Pepio nuts. Are you sure this list is right? Everything on here seems very edible. I would have thought the ingredients would be a little more exotic.
Though these items may seem mundane, they have potent effects that are rarely exploited. Effects for which they were once highly prized.
All right,
So
fair.
much so, in fact, that they were harvested almost to extinction, hence moon dews having fallen from favor. Now, of
Checking.
course,
I'm curious.
they can be
Rock
obtained with
on.
ease. You should be able to find everything you need at the market in Northreach.
Is that so? I've been meaning to visit Northreach anyway. I'll set out now. Join me there when you're ready.
I will. Until then.
Yeah, I don't know if you can tell, but like I'm still not completely
Enjoy yourself.
used to how everything kind of feels now. I should be. I'm not, but I should be. Because even then, it still feels like a bit too close. See, I don't know. It's hard to tell. It's still bothering me because it feels too close, but then it feels too far away. All at once. Because like if I were to get a sip, you know, like I don't want to go bumping into it. But I feel like I would. But I feel like I wouldn't have before. Which is the odd thing. Well, then again, maybe I had it up further. Did I have it up further? Like more like that maybe? I may have had it up further like that, but then that seems a bit too far up. I don't know. I need to mess around with this more. I know I should be messing around with it more like off a stream. I know. I'm sorry. I do when I record stuff, it feels good. It feels fine. But it's just when I stream, I get very self-conscious about it for some reason. I don't know why. And it's not even a self-conscious of like, oh no, what are other people gonna think? No one else is gonna care. And it's gonna sound good enough as is. I can already tell even just looking at my little waveform that I have there, that it's fine. It should be fine. Even if it were farther away, it would still probably be fine. But at the same time, you know, it's still in my heart is like something seems off. I still don't know why. Maybe it is just because I'm a little bit higher, but I mean, you know what? That could actually be it.
Where's Jill?
That might be it. See, this is why it's good to do when streaming, right? Because, like, it's kind of true. Because thinking about it, my chair is up a little bit farther just naturally, right? But my monitor is still the same height. I really need to get one of the height adjusters. Because my monitor is still the same height. Which wouldn't be too bad. But I normally adjust the mic height based on the monitor height. Right? So I still say it's maybe cutting off a little bit too much as well. I don't know. I'm gonna look into that like probably after the stream. But it's like you have the monitor height here, right? And I adjust the mic based on that. But because I'm up higher and I don't want to block the monitor, my mic is a bit lower. That's probably why it feels weird. Actually, that probably explains a lot because I never really thought about that because I'm sitting here going like, oh, it's about the same height as it usually is, and that's kind of the problem actually. It's the same height as it usually is. When it should be like a little higher, right? To kind of match my new chair height.
How goes the hunt for ingredients?
I've only just started. I'm sure everything we need is somewhere amongst all these stalls, though.
I'll probably
Why
get
don't we split
the
up and see?
adjuster,
We'll take a
like
couple
height
of
adjuster
ingredients
tomorrow
each.
or something.
All right.
Tonight, maybe.
What am I looking for?
Order it.
How about you look for the pepio nuts and some garlic? I'll find the other things we need. We can meet by the gate when we're finished.
So there's just some way about how restricted my hands feel as well. My hands feel a lot more restricted, and I think that's because of how much lower my mic is. So I don't feel like I have the ability to move my hands quite as much as I could in this area, right?
You'll not find a bruised.
I don't know. This is me just rambling on a little bit about streamer problems, streamer
Any
issues.
friend of the innkeeper is a friend of mine.
Buy garlic, yeah. I will indeed buy garlic.
Ah, yes.
We'll buy one of each of these too. Why
I
not?
trust it's all here. Ah, yes.
Pepio nuts, Pepio nuts. Where are the Pepio nuts?
Anyone ever wants anyone is
How the hell is anyone supposed to have...
What do you want?
Alright, give me some Pepio nuts, please. And you know what? I will take... Yeah, I will max up my high potions and my normal potions. I have the money. And I could sell things. Like, look at this. Look at this. I'm gonna sell something, right? I'm gonna sell something that I can make good money out of. Nice watch. Oh, guild bugs. Oh, well, look at that.
Not enough
Done.
for you.
Oh, blackbud. Oh, look at that. Done. Gobby coins. Wow, I got a lot of money for that, actually.
I'll pay what it's worth and no more.
And see, look at that. Now I'm in the clear. Now I even have more money than what I did before.
Let's see how Jill's getting on.
Keep them pilchards nice and chilled.
I don't know why I'm so cheap in video games. I really don't know why. I don't know what brought it about. Something probably triggered that
Did
in
you
my
find
brain.
everything?
I did. Yeah.
So garlic and elementary alliums? Alliums? I don't know. What? Okay. Are a hallmark of classical Saint-Briquois cuisine. So much so that it is a tradition for the emperor to award honorary titles to those responsible for supervising their cultivation and preparation in the White Worm Castle kitchens. The so-called garlic knight among them. Onion knight reference thrown in, I guess. I guess that's meant to be what it is. The Pepio nuts. The edible fruit of the Pepio plant is prized by chocobo breeders, although the superstition that it leads to a stud bird additional stamina seems largely founded on its blushing swollen form than any quantifiable results. Garlic and Pepio nuts.
Garlic and Pepio nuts.
That's what I just said.
Perfect.
Garlic and
Now,
Pepio
all that
nuts.
remains is for Harpocrates to somehow turn all this into what Mid needs to keep her engine cool.
Sorry about that. Didn't mean to spill. Came out of a slight crack in my mouth.
But before we head back, would you walk with me a while?
Yeah, of course.
Thank you for asking me to help you today. It makes a nice change.
It does.
No worries.
It's good to get away from all the battle and bloodshed for once. Just being here reminds me of when we were children. Do you remember walking down Market Street in Rosalith, taking in the sights and smells?
I do.
How could I forget? What with Torgal's antics.
I do. It
Remember
feels
how
like
his
ages
nose
ago,
would
but
prick up
still.
at the scent of sausages. He'd go racing away and we'd have to go running after him.
Aye.
Wouldn't catch you now, would we, boy?
Nice, too fast.
Was there anything you wanted to
And
buy
too
yourself while
primally.
we're here?
There was, yes. Well, sort of. Molly in the kitchens told me about a place that sells particularly good pies.
I do like me a good
Thought
pie.
you might like to share one with me.
I
Ooh.
would. Thank you.
What kind of pie?
And I saw some bread.
Ooh, it's good bread. Oh, I want some bread. I really want to bake some bread. You guys really have no idea how badly I actually want
Big
to
white
bake some
cobs
bread.
like the baker back in Rosalith used to make. What do you think? I thought we might get some soup to dip it in. But then I tried a slice of the butcher's dry-cured ham and it was just... Oh,
You all right?
sorry. It's just... you're right. I really do feel like a child again being here with you. Clive,
Aye.
is it wrong of me to enjoy this?
No. Enjoy life, man. Even if, things are kind of shitty right now.
This is how life should be. And it's how our lives will be when our work is finally done. When we can live on our own terms.
Yeah, see? That's what I said.
I hope so. Thank you, Clive. Well, I suppose we better be getting back. I need to give these ingredients to Harpocrates and Talia.
Mm-hmm.
I'll see you at the hideaway.
All right, see you at the hideaway, Jill.
I will. You too.
See, I'm glad I brought her instead of Tarja. Is that gonna do anything? You know, I'm kind of wondering now, right? Like, is this gonna pull like a Final Fantasy VII where it's like, oh, you hung out with so and so, therefore like they don't die or they do die, or like you have a moment with them, or you get to ride on a Ferris wheel with them, or something like that. You know, it makes me wonder. Because I don't know, it all kind of seems a bit like making these choices. We've been making a lot of really small choices throughout the game.
Socrates is getting on with the moon dew.
And it kind of makes me wonder. Hey, Tarja.
Welcome back. I hope you two had fun while I was busy helping Harpocrates.
Nah, had fun, I'd say. Ate bread.
How's work on the shielding progressing, Harpocrates?
Well, very well indeed. And thanks in no small part to your kind assistance. I was just explaining to Tarja how we might best go about preparing the moon dew. And now that we have all the ingredients, we may begin.
You can count on me. I've mixed more than a few mysterious concoctions in my time.
Ah, do tell.
I'm sure you have.
I'd love to hear all about it. Oops.
What about the shielding itself?
Work is underway, under the watchful eyes of Bardolph and Obolus.
Apparently, it'll be ready soon.
Thank you. All of you.
Right then. Jill, would you join me in the infirmary? Many hands make light work and all that.
Of course.
Ooh.
Oh, and Clive,
Huh?
thank you. It was nice just being with you.
See what happens if you do take Tarja? Like, what happens? Like, you don't have that moment, clearly, but that seems like a very important moment for Jill and Clive to have.
Almost at an end. A shame. I was enjoying playing the man of action for once. When both the shielding and the moon dew are ready, it will merely be a matter of applying the one to the other. Followed by a rigorous process of testing and retesting, of course. Perhaps someone ought to warn young Mid of that.
Leave it to me. Thank you, Harpocrates.
Thank you. Quest complete. What do I get for it? I got a lot, actually. You got a lot of stuff. Including a guild bug and some black blood.
Well, I better go and give Mid the good news then.
Now, do I... Yeah, let's buy a round of drinks for everybody. Why not, right?
Sid, the man who hurt your mother.
Welcome back, Sid.
Round on me
Someone's
for everybody.
in a good mood. Drink up, you lot. The next round's on Sid.
Something about the drinking sound that's like both oddly like satisfying and oddly weird.
Are you?
Yeah, let's go have a chat with Mid. By the way, at some point during the stream, hopefully I'll remember, I actually have my mini that I kind of want to show off too. I'm waiting a little bit. I'm gonna wait a little bit, give some more people some time to show up. But I figure it might be fun to show off a bit later. It's not finished yet. It's not finished, but I did promise you guys that I'd show you a mini next time I was able to stream. I've been putting a decent amount of work into it over the past like few days, so definitely gonna show it off. If I remember, which hopefully I do. So maybe give it like an hour or something. Yo, Mid.
Sorry to keep you waiting, Mid. But you'll be pleased to know that work on the shielding is underway.
You found something for it?
In a manner of speaking, Harpocrates knew of a substance that's highly resistant to heat. A coating that should provide the protection you need. He's supervising the construction and testing of the shielding as we speak.
Brilliant. I knew you wouldn't let me down.
Don't thank me. I'm just the errand boy.
Right then, better start working out how to bolt all these bits together. To the Black Hammer.
Hell yeah. One of my favorite places. I think that's Blackthorn's, the name of Blackthorn's thing, right? It is, I believe. Yeah. I like going here because I get new weapons.
When I got into the smithing game, I thought I'd be making swords and shields, not thermal bleeding didgeridoo-dahs.
Displacement stacks.
Same difference.
Yeah, that. Didgeridoo-dah.
Whatever you call it, I ain't putting it together in here. It's cramped enough as it is. Let's take this outside. Mid, you get all the parts lined up on the deck. I'll take care of the rest.
On my way.
Oh, and bring me the biggest hammer you can find. This is gonna require some precision walloping.
Some precision walloping. I like him. I like Blackthorn. I really do. I don't think there's a character in this game that I really like dislike, like actively. Sometime later. I'm so curious. I'm so eager. Oh, they just put... Oh, is that it? Oh. Well, look at that. Yeah, it's like one of those old, like, Steam things that you see on, like, an old ship.
It's finished. It's finally finished.
Like, back before they had, like, proper Steam engines, and they were just, like, testing it out.
Feeling my hammer arm for weeks.
Thank you, Clive, Blackthorn, everyone. That's one down and just 3 more to go.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, what?
Oh, didn't I tell you? The Enterprise has 4 mithril engines, and we'll be needing a displacement stack for each.
Oh my god.
You don't mean...
Don't worry. Now they've got a finished one to work off. My gang in Canva can build the rest.
Ah, okay, well, there you go. My gang in Canva.
Right, I'm off to get a sling for this elbow. Any other work comes in, keep it to yourselves, eh?
Yeah, I got you, Blackthorn. Okay, so I guess we just gotta talk to Mid again, eh? Yeah, speak with Mid. Alright.
What's the matter?
Nothing. Just daydreaming.
It's about your dad, isn't it?
Thinking about the Enterprise sailing off over the horizon to shores unknown. Searching for a land untouched by the Blight. Just like me and my dad planned. So if the worst came to the worst and every scrap of soil in the Twins turned black, we might still have a chance. That's what she was meant to be. You see, one last chance just in case we needed it. But now she's so close to being finished, I've realized I don't want her to be that. I don't want her to be just a lifeboat for us to cling to if things get desperate.
Understandable.
I want people to sail aboard her by choice, not from the lack of it. In a
Yeah,
world
that
where
makes
we're not
sense.
just trying to survive, but where we can actually live.
It's okay, Mid. We'll do that. We'll make that happen.
I'm working on that.
Yeah, that's right.
And
See?
I'll do everything I can to get you what you want.
Don't you always? All right. My mind's made up. As soon as the Enterprise is fit to sail, I'm putting her under your command. Sod our plans. I'm trusting in yours.
Are you sure about this?
Something tells me it's what my dad would have wanted.
He'd be proud of you.
You were gonna visit his grave, weren't you?
Yep, that's right.
Was. And you can come too now that your little project is finished.
Right. There's just one thing I need to finish up first. Won't be a mo.
All right. I'll let Otto know you're coming. Meet us in the mess when you're ready.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Just gotta get prepped. Yeah, I could say it being hard. See, I knew there'd be new side quests. I just knew more would be popping up. Oh, there's one by the reading table. And one in Mid's dungeon. They're calling it a dungeon, eh? I didn't even realize that.
Is that the thing Tomes helped to build?
Yeah, so I think back in the olden days when steamships were kind of becoming a new thing, I'm pretty sure they had a design which was just like a normal sailing ship. But without the sails, I believe, like it had the masts to hold them, but I think on top it was more like a smokestack, I think. I could be wrong, but I think that's a ship that existed. I couldn't name one. I don't know what they're called either. There's 3 of these. Wow, okay. Off the record. I was thumbing about through the hideaway lodgers at Ottawa's behest and might have come across something that might need your attention. Maybe. And by that I mean immediately. You know where I'll be. Yeah, I'll do it.
Trouble with the ledgers. Shouldn't he be asking Otto for help?
Yeah, there's something kind of weird going on here. Prioritize quest. I shall. Bad feeling. Clive, something ain't right with that hound of yours. When it pleases your lordship, come pay me a visit at Total. I gotta go help Torgal.
What could be wrong with Torgal? He seemed well enough when I last saw him.
A bone to pick, huh? You're getting a lot of these little quests. What about Blackthorn? Cheers for your help dragging Blackthorn out of the dumps the other day. Thing is, I reckon he's gone and thrown himself back in. Judging by the droop of his jowls lately, so I'm thinking maybe it weren't just the leather. What was on his mind? Maybe there's other demons jabbing their pitchforks into his privates. I know you're a busy bloke, but next time you find yourself free, maybe we could go and ask for the old bastard what's got him so hot and bothered. Assuming it ain't just the forge. The sequel to that quest, huh?
But I should speak to Blackthorn just in case.
Ooh, but this one's special. That one has the thingy on it. Okay, so let's go get the mid quests now, because now I'm curious about that. Well, I guess while we go through, I'll speak with, while we go through, I'll speak with the people here. Speak with Karen.
I got your note. You think something's wrong with Torgal?
So you can read. Congratulations.
Yeah, I know. I didn't expect it from me either.
I didn't say I were wrong with him. I said something weren't right. He's not been eating me treats. He used to love cracking the bones from Molly's boiled brown, but now he won't so much as look at them. Didn't like him. Which is why I'm of a mind that his mind's on something else. You've not been working him too hard, have you?
No harder than usual.
Is
that it, boy? Do you need a rest?
He might.
What was it you said he was? A frost wolf?
Aye.
That's what the lawsman seems to think.
Then maybe this all has something to do with whatever it is that's woken inside him.
It's not a bad idea. It's not a bad thought.
Rosalith. Perhaps Hippocrates knows something.
Instead of everything, you mean? Perhaps.
Alright, so we got that started. Let's start on Blackthorn's thing, then we'll go to mid.
Blackthorn, do you have a moment?
Not really, no.
This won't take long. I just wanted to ask how you're getting on. August was worried about you, and you might still be doubting your craft, even after learning the trick of that cuirass. Is there something else weighing on your mind? Perhaps sharing your thoughts might help.
Perhaps.
That bastard's like a dog with a bone. Still, you've got a keen eye, I'll give him that. He's just, well, Karen showed me something. Something I've never seen before.
What?
And that was?
A sword. An odd-looking thing with a single-edged blade.
Single-edged blade, huh?
Itself wasn't anything to write home about, but fuck me. The edge on it. You could slice a man clean in two with a weapon like that, and he'd be halfway home before he even realised he'd been cut.
So that's what's troubling you.
I'm curious to see this blade.
Not troubling me exactly. More distracting. Can't stop thinking, how do you get an edge that sharp? It's driving me mad.
And if you knew how to do it, we could arm the curse breakers with even better blades.
That's about the size of it, yeah.
Good thinking. Good thinking.
See what I can find out.
So it's not just for me in this case.
Welcome. And we can't have our master blacksmith being distracted.
You're a soft touch, you know that. But I can't say I'm not grateful for it. Good luck, eh?
Thank you. Let's see what Karen knows about this sword.
I could have just gone back to Karen, dude. Should done blacksmith first. Okay, let's go to mid. Let's get mid's quest sorted. Gonna be doing a lot of side quests at the start of the stream, eh? Not I'm complaining. To be honest, I kind of like the side quests in this game for what it's worth. I mean, some of them aren't super exciting, or it's just like, oh, go here, talk to this person. Oh, you're done. Right? That, or, you know, like that's a little not as exciting, but I mean, the majority of the quests in this game have been good. Like, they've been pretty solid.
That's it then. Here, Sid. Reckon you might be just the man to help me out of a bit of bother, if you've a mind to.
Let's
sure.
hear it.
Well, it's about this alembic the chief's got me making. Lovely bit of kit it is. Bunging a solution you want splitting, and it will separate it out, just like that. Problem is, it won't always get rid of all the impurities. And with some of the stuff we need it for, that ain't good enough. Which is why I've been looking for something to filter the liquid we'll be cooking off. And that's where I was hoping you could help me out.
I can try. Don't know how I'm gonna filter liquid, but you know, I can try.
I imagine Ty could get some use out of this alembic too. Distilling medicines and the like.
Oh, it's gonna help my potions and stuff become more potent, huh?
Proper job.
So what exactly do you need for this filter?
Nothing but bomb ash'll do, says the chief. Gave me a sample she'd obtained from the university stores. Couldn't believe my eyes. You pour the blackest blight water through it, and it comes out clear as a mountain stream.
Really? Okay, that's impressive.
I did a bit
That would help with
reading
drinking water a
about
lot.
how I might be able to get hold of some. And do you know what I found out? It's only the blimmin' bones of a bomb king.
A bomb
They
king.
leave 'em behind when they die, see?
I take it that's where I come in.
If you wouldn't mind. I saw a billet on the hunt board for one just the other day.
Didn't I kill a bomb
Not
king?
myself, but, well, fighting dirty great balls of flame isn't exactly my forte. You,
No,
on
ignore
the
that.
other hand...
All right. I'll see what I can do.
See, I thought I got a bomb king. Maybe I didn't.
Kindly.
I don't see it in my
Good hunting, eh?
screenshots or pictures. Now, granted, I could have deleted it if I did do it. Doesn't seem like I did, though, if I got to use the hunt board to locate the bomb king. Alrighty then, alrighty. Let's go to the hunt board. I guess while we're over there, we can talk with other friendo, too. If I could remember the way to get down there. Or am I trapped? I'm not trapped. Or am I trapped?
I know.
I am not trapped. Here we go. Don't know why I went that way first. So the quest is called Weird Science, huh? Isn't the name of that quest a reference to a TV show? I feel like it is. Weird Science. I think I watched it. You can just look through the hunt board. Is there anything new here? Oh, there is the Bomb King here. It has a crown? It's like King Boo. A Cursebreaker aiming for the Imperial chase took a wrong turn into a nearby wood, within which he discovered the ruins of a fallen airship, and within them a beast akin to a great ball of fire that chased her screaming from the grove. The soldier later identified the creature in an almanac of echoes, but was firm in her insistence that the bomb she saw was near 10 times the size of the one depicted therein. All right. Are you on the hunt for a Bomb King Kupo? If so, I have a billet that might interest you. Okay, then. Okay, so it's in the Croc in Sandbreck, huh? I mean, should be easy enough. I guess we can talk to our friend out here too, actually. Kind of forgot about him, not gonna lie.
Clive, did you get my letter?
I did.
That's why I'm here.
Shh. Otto might be listening.
I mean, he is right there.
Is this better? A little. Listen, I've some bad news. It turns out the hideaway may be slightly behind in its payment to certain lenders.
Oh, no.
And it's maybe my fault. But I swear to the goddess, I thought I had the numbers square. Sadly, that square turned out to be more of a circle. 0, you might say. I can straighten it out, I swear, but it's going to take some time, and I'm going to need help keeping it from Otto.
Bit late for that, I'd say.
Otto knows now.
What a surprise.
So let me get this straight. You forget to pay our lenders what they're due, and instead of coming straight to me, you get Clive to come to you. And I will dig you out of the hole you've dug for yourself. Clive, the man in charge of the place you've been cheerfully trying to bankrupt. And you thought this was a cunning plan. Why? Well, who needs paying?
Oh, just Martha. And the dame. And, well, Lady Karen. But only 500 talents.
500 talents?
We owe 3 of our most trusted friends 5 million gil.
That is a lot of gil.
5 million each.
I see.
They lent us the bulk of the money we used to rebuild the hideaway, you see, and, well, I must have made some sort of
I don't think I'm going to be able to give 15 million gil. I don't know if I can get that.
Those ledgers were my responsibility. And it was my decision to entrust them to you. This is my fault.
Do we have that much to hand? I can always ask my uncle.
I mean, that's true. You do kind of have a rich uncle.
And no, you won't. We've lightened Lord Rosfield's purse enough. After the king's ransom we had off him, he deserves better than to see our begging bowl. Besides,
he'd probably be happy to do it, though.
We need to stand on our own if we're going to make this work.
That is true.
Right. But that doesn't mean you have to shoulder the burden yourself. Is there anything I can do to help?
There might be.
Give money?
How'd you fancy taking these to Martha and the dame?
Rocks.
Rocks, he says. Worth 1,000 talents apiece, these are. A little something Sid and I set aside for when times got lean.
Oh, look at that.
And I reckon 15 million in overdue debt probably qualifies. I just hope our associates' eyes are a bit more discerning than yours.
Why are the rocks so expensive?
Should be me making the rounds, really. But you know how it is with this place. Orders to bark, arses to wipe, and all that.
Nah, I get it.
Which is why I don't mind going in your place.
Go. Do you know why I only gave Master Clive here 2 star rubies?
Oh, they're star rubies. Oh.
You'd rather Lady Karen killed me.
Because I'd rather Lady Karen killed you. Yes.
Well, by goat, I guess I won't be seeing you anymore.
I suppose this is goodbye then.
Don't worry. I'm sure Karen will understand.
Really? Do you think so?
No. I don't.
2 star rubies, nice.
It told me she was building a ship.
I guess I'll deal with the stuff around here first. Or should I just go and do a hunt board? I should probably do the hunt board, to be honest. I know it's in the Cook and Sandbrick. I'm just kind of curious where that might be. So I don't remember a place being called the Cook. Wait. the cape. I'm just seeing if the cook is around. Oh, it's Baywatch. Nice. Man. Unnamed Chapel. Eastwatch. The Croc. There you go. It's the Croc. So it's over there. So okay, so that should be easy enough to get to. Do I just want to go there? Yeah, I do. I just want to go there quick. I want to get the bomb out of the way. Now that I think, well, it might be hard. It's gonna depend if it explodes.
Faster.
I wouldn't put it past them to make it a thing where it's like, yo, you got the bomb and it's gonna explode and kill you for sure if you let it. You know, I could see it being a thing they'd do. And of course, I would rather not die. I would rather win and beat the bomb. And not have to worry about the Bomb King ever again after. Is this way? Yeah. Wonder why it's called the Imperial Chase. See, there's probably an actual reason for it being called the Imperial Chase, but just like running through it. And I know how much Star Wars kind of had a slight influence in the Final Fantasy series, with Biggs and Wedge being a thing, even though we haven't seen them in 16 yet. This kind of gives me like speeder bike vibes, and that is where the Imperials chased, you know, 2 characters. So I mean, you know, like Luke and Leia, I believe. So, you know, maybe in my head, that's what I'm gonna say it is, just for fun. Have I ever been down this way? You know what? That's a good question. Have I ever been down this way? I feel like I would have been.
I can walk from here.
But I am not sure, actually. Because, like, it looks familiar, but at the same time, it also looks like I may not have been here. Not like there's really anything here anyway, I suppose. At least not at the moment. No, I'm for sure I've been here. Yeah, I know I've been here. I remember making a thumbnail, actually, for one of the sessions here. Which I don't believe is up yet on the YouTube channel, but, I mean, for one of the Final Fantasy 16 videos. It may have been that, or maybe I chose not to use it because it wasn't super great. I'm not too sure. I don't remember. At the very least, if it wasn't used, it was an idea. Oh yeah, and I've been here too. I did even say that I figured there'd be a boss fight here. Hell yeah. Oh, there he is. Oh, I don't like his eyes, man. Howdy, Bomb King. I attempt to kick some Bomb King booty. Level 33? Ah, easy.
Greetings, Your Majesty. Nice try.
Okay, good. I wasn't too sure if I'd be able to actually dodge that. Okay, they're gonna explode, yeah. They didn't really give me a ton of time, huh? Playing a little bit of Tohu as well. Oh, wrong one. Oh my god. Hold on, I'm not even that rusty either. Oh, this bomb doesn't have a stagger meter. I just realized that. So I can just do this. Oops. There you go. Just mess them all up. Oh, nice. I still love how they add to it. Oh, perfect. High potion. Oh yeah, here comes all the explosions. Wait, why'd I do that? Okay, multiple coronations. I could. Now he's chilling. Vince, that should at least hit the end. And done. Done. There you go. Easy peasy. That wasn't even a hard bomb fight. Compared to what I've had to do, that was nothing. That was nothing. My session was harder. So bomb ember. Figuratively, the smoldering soul of a bomb, given life by unknown magics. Literally a very hot rock. Fortunately, there are myriad uses for such a thing. Obtained by defeating the Bomb King. Oh, look at that. And it's gone.
Is over. Now to collect the ash.
Probably should have brought a bucket, apparently.
Let's see if there's any more.
There you go. Got to collect about 3, according to the little quest marker there.
That should do it. If it weren't, it's more than this. He can fetch it himself.
Oh, come on, Clive. It wasn't that difficult. If anything, honestly, it was really easy. Like, surprisingly so. Well, it was a B rank. Like I said, I fought S rank, so, you know. Logically, it's not gonna be that much harder. So where do I need to go then? Yeah, just in here. Gotcha.
Did you hear?
The gates to heaven.
I want to
Gates to Heaven Hall in the area were breached by someone or something. By Heaven Hall? I mean, I guess that's true. I mean, I was just there. I don't know if, well, surely it's not trying to hint that I can go there and have something happen, right? I don't think the game would work like that. It's not like classic Fallout.
Milady, I come bearing gifts.
Gifts? Whatever is the occasion.
Gotta pay you. 1 of 3 brilliant gemstones acquired and set aside by Sid for a rainy day. Otto now deems that day to have arrived and wishes to use the rubies to pay off 3 outstanding debts to Lady Karen, Martha of Martha's Rest, and Isabel of the Vale. I've collected many of these in 14.
Oh my. Clive, you really have outdone yourself.
If only they were worth as much in that
Otto
game.
asked me to give it to you. To settle the Hideaway's debt with the Vale. And to compensate you for the time it took us to do so.
You disappoint me, Clive.
Not my fault, Isabel.
Finally be warming to me.
No, I got Jill. Clive has
Tell
Jill.
Otto he can keep his baubles. I tried to tell him as much the first time around. The man owes me nothing, nor does the Hideaway.
So that's the point they're trying to make.
Contribution to the restoration effort was made freely and willingly. It was the least I could do.
You once told me Sid did you a kindness. I'd like to do the same. Please, accept it. For my sake.
And that's the tradition of Sid giving a
For all of
kindness
For all you've done.
starts, I guess.
It is rather fetching, isn't it? Very well. Otto is lucky to have you, Clive. I doubt anything could ever replace his son. But you and the others at the Hideaway are the closest thing he has to family.
Did we know about Otto's son? I don't remember. Yeah, we didn't. See, I was going to say, I don't think that was something that I knew.
Long ago. Yes. Sid told me Otto lost him when he was just a boy.
Sad.
And blamed himself for not being able to stop it. I don't know how it happened, whether there was anything he could have done, but it was clear that it weighed heavily on him.
I didn't know.
How could you have? I doubt anyone did. Besides Sid, I've never met a man more keen to bear his sorrows in stoic silence. An ill habit, given that both have always been surrounded by friends desperate to help them.
I'm beginning to see that.
Oops. Sorry about that. See what I mean by I'm bumping the mic lore? See, I think if it were up a bit higher, that wouldn't happen.
What am I going to do without sweet water and oil of talc?
That's wait, where am I going now? What's my quests? Let me have a look at my quests. Because they're not all up there, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, payback. Unable to track any more quests. Deliver the Star Ruby to Martha. Well, I can just do that without it being tracked. I know where Martha is. She's in her rest, which would be right over here. And I'm not saying that just because it had the thingy on the map either. I did know. I did know. I knew it was over there somewhere. Maybe not exactly, but I knew it was there. Also, sorry for the burp. I apologize. Yeah. Sometimes, yeah. It'll happen. Humors are human too. Not all of us, but some of us.
Clive, we weren't expecting you.
I wasn't expecting to be here, but it seems we still owe you a considerable amount of coin for your help with our rebuilding efforts. And though I doubt it's what you were expecting, we were hoping you'd take this as payment.
A Star Ruby. I'd probably take it as payment.
A Star Ruby? I can't accept this.
Aw, man.
It's worth at least twice what you owe me. More if you can find yourself the right buyer.
Think of the
It's
difference
worth too
as
much.
interest.
Interest? If word got out I charged that much, no one would ever borrow from me again.
I mean, I guess that's true.
Anyway, why are you the one here asking me about this? I'd have expected Otto. Bit much sending the Lord Marquis out to settle your debts, isn't it? The old goat working himself to death again.
Something
Always.
like that.
Always.
Most days I think he's the only reason the hideaway's still standing.
Same as always, eh?
Mm-hmm.
Back when the place was nothing but a twinkle in the eye of a recently retired Lord Commander, word is he was the first one Sid reached out to. Probably knew that without his strong arm and level head, the idea would never get off the ground. Sid may have been the face of the hideaway, but Otto's always been the backbone. And when Sid passed away, we were all worried that would be the end of it. That Otto would just give up.
His death was hard on everyone. But it must have hit Otto hardest of all.
Probably.
But he didn't give up, did he? Quite the opposite, in fact. If I recall, he was the one who nominated you as Sid's replacement, and rallied the rest around you. I reckon what he saw in Sid, he saw in you too.
It's probably true.
All? Doesn't hurt that you're half as stubborn and twice as handsome, neither. That, and you keep good company.
I suppose I do.
He's like, alright, cool. I'm out now. Thanks for that.
If he's still with us.
Okay, I gotta return to the hideaway, but I gotta do a lot at the hideaway, so that's good. I have like 4 whole quests here. 3 side and like 1 main. Okay, let's go have a chat with Karen, shall we?
You're looking well, Karen.
What you want? Out with it.
Want
She
to know about
knows.
the sword you showed Blackthorn. Single-edged and extremely sharp.
Running around after him again, are you?
I suppose
Yeah.
I am, yes. But I need to help him find out how to work an edge like that. It's driving him to distraction.
Little wonder, I suppose. There's not many like that make it as far as the twins, and those that do go straight into private collections. Which made it nice and easy finding a buyer.
Of course.
Bought it. Where is it now?
Of course.
You think I tell people who my clients are? Suppose you're not likely to go nicking him off me, are you now? Fine. If you stop mooning at me like that. Lord Ignac's the man you want. Dalmekian bloke. Collects weapons and the like. And
Okay.
he's got more money than sense, which is why he's one of my favourite clients. Reckon he'll still be at the inn in Dalamil, where I left him.
Thank you, Karen.
Oh, and he's a touch eccentric, if you take my meaning.
I feel like a lot in Dalamil are.
The warning.
So I need to go. Okay, so we'll go and we'll finish off the weird science one, and we'll finish off Goat's one, and then it should be easy enough to finish the others. Maybe a bone to pick. I might need to go and talk with Harper Crates about a bone to pick before we leave too. Actually, like I doubt he'll want us to go to Dalamil, but
Wish I could take one.
well, while we're out, you know, we may as well. You know, he'll probably want us to pick something up. Hey, bud.
All right there, Sid. How's that hunt for the bomb ash going?
Yeah, pretty good.
I have it here.
It is hypothesized that the bomb's inclination to self-destruct during violent encounters is a form of collective preservation, akin to how a honeybee will sting a threat to the hive at the cost of its own life. I mean, fair. I don't know if honeybees were actually designed to die, though.
That's the stuff. And plenty of it, too. Enough to keep the alembic bubbling away for a good old while. You're a gent, Sid. Let nothing say otherwise. Right then. Let's get this contraption up and running.
Because see, like what I heard, right, is that the honeybee isn't necessarily designed to sting humans. Like in other animals, I guess the stinger pulls out, but because of how our skin works, somehow, I don't quite remember the detail, like the stinger stays when normally it wouldn't. And that's how they tear their guts out.
There we have it.
I think. I could be wrong.
The Telemon alembic.
Man, look at that.
Works just like the chief said it would.
It's like something out of Amnesia.
Very impressive.
Says the man who cut down a burning boulder. Speaking of which, I still haven't returned the favor.
There's no need. The good it will do for the hideaway is reward enough.
Probably true. Just let me use it.
Don't be silly. Why don't you let me take a look at that bag of yours? The one you keep your potions in. Reckon I could work some magic on that.
Am I going to be able to get more potions?
What kind of magic?
Well, we happen to have isolated a substance in our test run of the alembic that I reckon will make even the toughest leather supple as anything. Thought we might use it to breathe new life into old boots and the like. Save the hideaway a few gil. Ah, I reckon if we slap a bit on your bag,
yep.
loosen it up enough for you to squeeze in a bottle or two more.
Well, it can't hurt to try, I suppose.
I mean, I'm down for that.
That's the spirit. Leave it with me. I'll only be a mo.
I can hear it stretching.
Well, what do you reckon?
It certainly feels more flexible.
Right? Told you.
Thank you. I think.
He's not too sure.
Thank you for supporting Mid and the rest of us in our endeavors. Without you, we'd never have been able to discover wonders like that stuff I rubbed on your bag. And I'm telling you,
When he puts it like that, it just sounds a little weird.
plenty more where that came from.
Especially when it says it like that. We're getting a lot of renown. Treated potion satchel, a curiosity. Where the same exotic compound that was applied to the leather the satchel will be needed into a pair of boots. They would surely become supple enough to accommodate a man with 20 toes. Necessary for increasing consumable inventory capacity. Yeah, all right, yeah, I'm not going to complain. Inventory increased by how much? I obtained a treated potion satchel, hereby increasing your capacity for carrying consumables. Item slot increases are as follows: 4 to 6, 3 to 4, 2 to 3, and 2 to 3. That's pretty good. Yeah, I'm not gonna complain. That's definitely worth it.